So guys, we just got here to the Steamtrain and boat tour. So there's two different excursions that you can take while you're here in Essex. So we paid $45 each. Well, originally we paid $45 each for the regular bench seating, but as we arrived, we really wanted to upgrade, and just for an extra $15, so for $60 each person, you can get a luxury kind of first class seating, and it also includes the bartending service, which you can't get in the regular bench seating. And hey, this is a once in a lifetime thing. We're not gonna do this again, so why not splurge just $15 more to get more of like a luxury experience. But I'm so excited. So right now, the train that's behind me that you can see now is not our train. This is the dinner train. So there's actually different options where in this case, these people behind us are headed and having a whole dinner, 2 hour of a beautiful scenic tour of the Connecticut River Valley, which is the same thing that we're gonna do, but we're not gonna have dinner. So ours is about 2.5 hours. So we are going to start in the steamboat train. It's going to go through the whole Connecticut Valley. I believe it goes through East Haram, different parts of the Middlesex County area to see a lot of like unspoiled nature. Really beautiful, so I'm excited about that. But then also, as soon as the train finishes the ride, it takes you straight to where the boat docks, and we're going to take a boat tour. From the boat tour, you can see a whole castle from the river's edge, and again, just kind of like a view from the water this time of the Connecticut Valley. So I'm very excited. I think that the price is really worth it. So we will see how the experience is. We just bought our tickets in this beautiful kind of like old world style train station. Still remodeled it. They remodeled it a little bit to look a little bit newer, but still gives you that feel from the 1800s. So pretty, so excited. Make sure that you follow along. So when you first come in, you're gonna park right behind the train is the whole parking area. You're gonna walk up in front of the train, and this is the waiting area. On this side here to the left, the brown and yellow building, on the front side is where you would purchase the tickets. And then they have this kind of model train that you can take a look at and kind of walk past through while you're waiting for your train to come. So I'm just gonna take you on a little walking tour to kind of see the area that you will be able to look at while you're waiting for your train to arrive as well. Got the bathrooms in the back. So the conductor did recommend that we use the bathroom before we head on the train. They do have bathrooms in the train, but they are quite small. So make sure that you do that before you board. I don't know if you can hear, but the music just gives it like that feel of like if you're just walking back in time. If you walk a little further, you'll be able to see there's a little concession here where you can buy some treats and some snacks to take on board with you. You've got the barrels. This beautiful, beautiful train. So it looks like this is a cafe that they actually remodeled this train. So it is a cafe. Look at that. Beautiful. So if you've got kiddos, make sure that you stop here in this little shed that they turned into a little cafe stand and grab some snacks for them. Again, this is a 2.5 hour tour. You've got to be ready with the kids with some snacks in hand. Now this is my kind of music. Just gonna walk back to the other side of this train station so you can see how the front looks. Looks like there's a gift shop inside as well. Let's go take a look. If I had the kids with me, I would definitely grab one of these. Some engineer caps that they can wear while they're on the boat. I'm sorry, while they're on the train. They've got an ATM if you forgot to bring some cash. Right, so let's head out in the front. There's our train. First class.
Right on board. Watch your step up into the right.
Thanks to Becky, was there 5 crew?
Your pants are perfect for this gathering. No, I don't think so. What? I was saying, no. I don't think.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit here. Definitely worth the upgrade. So as you can see, you get your own swivel seat. So they're getting ready with the steam. As you can see, there's the parking area. Is it comfortable? No? Yes, it is. He's just saying that. It's comfortable.
Postcards are Harlem Park, the Great Republic, was built in 1930 by the Harlem Park.
There you go. Thank you. Where are you guys from?
Massachusetts.
Would you like me to come back?
What? Because I can't see that side is prettier. Didn't realize this was open.
Kathy, can you take him so I can grab his
Can you help with
right
that?
back there?
It's called the Old Steamboat Channel. Okay. In the late 1700s, Deep River was the site of the Eli and Thomas Denison shipbuilding company, and many of those ships and schooners that were built sailed to Africa.
Last time there was a storm, so. Yeah, but there was a storm last time. You don't even feel it.
Pratt Reed Company in Essex and the Comstock Cheney Company. Anybody know what ivory was used for? Billiard balls, combs, and more importantly, which? Piano keys, exactly. That's where the term tickling the ivories comes from. So people ask, fish were quite plentiful. They would catch salmon, lots of shad, eels, and other small fish. Everybody familiar with shad? Have you ever heard of shad? Anybody? Yeah, okay. In fact, this is the shad season right now. The shad are running up the Connecticut River. So if you go to any seafood store, you might see shad for sale, or they'll be advertising it, or shad roe. And shad is, it's actually... Okay, folks, hopefully we'll see some birds today. The port side, we call that the port side. That is known, today, it's known as Eustatius Island. Housatonic River, he came to the mouth of the Connecticut River. Now, William Gillette was very clever. Having this very expensive house, he definitely needed a security system. They hadn't invented the internet yet, so he developed his own. He's a clever guy. William Gillette had a lot of interests. I mentioned the houseboat.
Alright, so we just finished the steamboat, I keep saying steamboat, the Steamtrain and Riverboat tour. So it was nice, it was really nice. It was about 2.5 hours. I'm gonna be honest, and I thought that we were gonna see a little bit more of like the Connecticut River Valley. It did go through more of like towns like Chester and Deep Valley towns, so we didn't really get to see what I thought was like the unspoiled Nature Valley, but it was still really nice. So a few things I did want to say is don't mess up like me and make sure that your phone is 100% before you even get on that train. They don't have, I don't know what I was thinking, but this is a steam train we're talking about, really old steam train. And I'm thinking they were gonna have outlets. Obviously they don't. So thankfully my husband's phone was 100% charged. So make sure that your phone's charged so that you can capture the moment. We're in May, so it really wasn't that hot, although today was close to the 80s. I can't imagine in the summertime, there's no AC in the steam train, so keep that in mind. They do have fans. They had little fans. They don't have big fans, but they had little fans right in the top corners that probably won't do anything. There are times where the train kind of slows down, so if it was to keep going straight, you could feel the breeze coming in, but a lot of the times it was kind of at a standstill, so you can, see things a little bit better. So it was, nice. The breeze came in, but again, if you're considering doing it in the summer, be prepared because I'm sure it can be pretty hot. I'm glad that we did upgrade to the luxury first class seats because it was really comfortable. As we were leaving, I caught a little glimpse of how the other carriage, per se, how do you say the other part of the train? The carriage, the cart, where the lower, the under first class, and then you've got the regular. So they're just flat benches. And if it's in the summer, I can imagine it's going to be hot and sticky. It wasn't really that comfortable. And you know, if you wanted to see once what was on the left side versus the right side, you had to kind of move yourself. Versus in the luxury area, first class, you have swivel seats, which made it a lot easier to kind of turn to the side to see what was going on in the other side of the windows versus whatever aisle you were on. And there was a third. Yes, we had a personal a bartender, so she went up and down, not just for us, but just like for the first class. She would go up and down and take your order. So that was nice. I had a drink. My husband didn't because he's the driver. So that was really nice part. And as you saw, we stopped at the riverboat, and you know, that was really nice. We got to see the Gillette Stadium, not Gillette Stadium, the Gillette Castle from where we were. So that was really nice. What would you rate it? I would probably say maybe like a 7.
7 is a good score.
7, right? Yeah. Again, don't think that we didn't have fun. It was fun, as you saw in the video. It was really nice. It was really relaxing. If you're looking to, to have fun and do things, and you're more like a partier person, maybe you wouldn't have, it's not like a party boy or anything like that, of course, but maybe you might not have as much fun as we did. But if you are, you just wanted like a little quaint, peaceful ride, on the train, and a peaceful ride on the boat, which is really what I was looking for this weekend for Mother's Day. It was really nice. And if you didn't eat before you got on the riverboat, there is on the first level, it's 3 levels. So on the first level, lower level, they do have food for purchase, like hot dogs and chips and drinks. They even have alcohol for purchase. So, and then there's on the top level, there were no seats, but you were able to stroll around and see a better view. So we didn't eat because we are now headed to Old Mystic Village. So that's what I would call an open air mall. Far from a mall, but that's just really how I can explain it. So there's about 50 shops, whether it's restaurants or shopping areas, but there's 50 buildings, and they're supposed to represent like a village back in the 1720s. So that's where we're headed now. That's how we're going to spend our evening. So if you want to check out that video, make sure that you stick around, as I will be posting it this coming Sunday. Okay, so again, thank you so much for sticking around and watching us as I am living in the moment. Bye.